All right, so this is Juan, a part-time gardener, and I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of our garden. As you guys can see, I talked about it earlier. We just moved all that mulch over there, and that's where we did our intro video. If you guys see the tripod, I did have my daughter hold the phone for some of the videos that I did for the school, but that didn't really work out all that well because it came out kind of shaky. And right there, what you guys see is a banana tree. And the reason we have it is because a student asked me, hey, do banana trees grow here in San Antonio? And it turns out they do. What we did is we went out and we traded some plants that we had here for these banana trees. And okay, so we're gonna go into the garden, and right there we kind of fenced it in because we have a couple of dogs that come out here, and they tend to dig all our stuff. Right now, as you guys can see, part-time gardening doesn't give us a whole lot of time to come out here. So you guys can see there's a lot of overgrown weeds and stuff like that, overgrown grass. And you see there my daughter, Eileen, wants to be in the shot. Say hi, Eileen. All right. All right, so I missed the action there on that one. She came in kind of late. And then over here we have my wife, Suzanne. She is watering and showing us some of the strawberry. Well, one strawberry that made it. Let's see it, Suzanne. Very cool. All right, so like if you guys can see all the stuff that's out here, my wife made all this stuff, and then sometimes I help her, right? And anyway, so this is like I'm gonna go a little slow on the garden area so you guys can see what we have. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, my wife says she can't talk about the stuff because she's not good on camera, she says. But you guys can see there's a lot of cool stuff here. We got onions. All right, so what do we got growing here, Suzanne?
We got sunflowers. We got Swiss chard, a tomato, my favorite daisies.
All right.
Here in the background we have lettuce going to seed, so I can save the seed and what's left of our carrots.
All right, so lettuce going to seed, and we got some carrots going. I did, side note, I did have a whole bunch of carrots grow at the garden at school, and the kids got a thrill from that, just seeing real carrots. I think they're used to seeing the carrots from the cafeteria, either big slices or those little baby carrots. And as you guys can see, I'm walking around here because my wife is still over there watering. And we did have a video, like a real popular video. It was about composting. And we started a new batch of compost right there. And all it is all the organic matter that instead of throwing it away and putting it in the trash, we decided that it is a good idea to put it outside, let it break down, and then we can use that right there to produce something later on, right? Take something that is not useful and get some value out of it. Right there, you guys can see some cantaloupes that are growing out here, and then the gourds here are kind of taking over. If you guys can see, there's some big ones over there. I can't even get to them. They're over there on the fence. Whoa, that's a humongous one. You guys can see them on the floor there, and then you guys can see a tiny one. And we are growing some trees back here. And they're not doing too good. We had that cold spell here in this area not too long ago, and that kind of threw us off a little bit. We lost some trees, some lemons, some oranges, and but anyways, this is I'm gonna finish out this video by showing you guys one of the cantaloupes here. What do we got here, Suzanne?
Good example of why we're part-time gardeners, because we don't always get out in time to
you guys you guys can see that we're a little slow on like keeping an eye on all our stuff.
These look good.
And of course we got all kinds of excuses for not doing things, and you guys will get to know all those things. All right guys, that is all I have for today. We will see you on the next video.